conversation with Mama Krug. Cause you were like telling me about going to that restaurant. Did you go there yet, by the way?
No, we ended up going to a buffet.
Oh, I was gonna say, I said to Mama Krug, Ty told me he was going to that restaurant like he's the little boy from that Charles Dickens novel that asks for more food. Like it's news that you're gonna go out to eat. Then you tell me like a week in advance, like I am going to eat. I'm like, bro, it ain't that serious, dude. You can eat food.
Where's your cords, by the way, Mr. K?
My cords? Oh,
Yeah.
I was like thinking like my charging cord. It's not plugged in right now. I should probably plug in my controller though. It is negative 2400, negative 300.
That's it?
Yeah.
Only negative 2,400? I'm at 1,800.
Yeah.
Oh, you act like you were so far away from me. We were only like 600 blocks away from each other.
600 blocks is not that close.
That's like a 5-minute walk. I will literally be there like
The 5-minute
5 or
walk
6
that
minutes.
I did not want to do.
Like the only thing that will slow me down, like what's happening right now, that I'm stuck in like a hole, and my inventory is really, really full of shit. So like I can't really like switch anything in my inventory around.
Was
Nor
that
can I
Maggie
really
just
get any
messaging
new
us?
blocks. I don't know.
He said yesterday about
He's-
wanting to play Raft.
He's just a little too late. He waited a little too long.
He said he's gonna be back at 7:30. Sounds good to us because we're rafting.
Oh, I'll craft him. I'll craft him till the cows come home, or in him, whatever happens first. Don't ask me what that means. And luckily, I'm actually heading to where you are. It seems like I'm actually like on the perfect path straight to you. I just gotta run straight forward from where I was. Besides, running through the cold, dead forest. Ugh. Dude, these fucking snow biomes are awful. Oh, there's another Holy of Holy here. No, no Ty. No Holy of Holies today. We talked about this. We don't Holy of Holies anymore. Is that a village? Was that a fucking winter spruce village I just saw? Or was that just like my eyes playing tricks on me? That was just my eyes playing tricks on me. Yes, that's just a Holy of Holy. Damn you, Holy of Holies. I try to get away, but you just keep bringing me back. I think we should sleep soon, shouldn't we? That's a big... Jesus Christ!
What?
Oh, it's bedtime. This Holy of Holy I found, I think it goes all the way down to bedrock.
Hey?
I've never seen one that goes down that deep. Like, just like a sheer, like, easily accessible drop. I've never seen one go down that far. Jeez.
Jeez, indeed.
Jeez Louise, Batman. Alright. What's your Z-axis? Negative 300?
Positive 300.
Positive 300, alright. Alright, so I'm at 2,300 on the X-axis. Now I just gotta run this way to get to positive 300 on this. And I'm already out of the snow biome, which is good. Unfortunately, I'm at negative 900 on that one. But it's going down. It's going down fast. What's your y-axis at? How high on the ground are you?
64.
64.
I'm at sea
All
level.
right. Nice. When darkness turns to memes. Oh my god, it's so nice to be out of snow. What's what's with the generation method of Bedrock Edition? Why does it range from like way too diverse where like you'll walk like 10 blocks and then you'll be in another biome to this where I've been in a spruce biome for like the 2 minutes I've been walking.
I've been in cities that I'm like, dang, this is way too diverse.
Gosh dang it, Mr. K.
What the problem is?
Ugh. Thank God I decided to go grab some of these berries when I did. These berries have been like a lifesaver for me. Okay. What are we looking at here? Hey! A mixed forest. It's not the mixed forest that you were near, but it's still a mixed forest. Do you have any sugar cane, Mr. K? I
I
assume you
have
do.
3 sugarcane growing.
Alright, I'm going to grab a bunch of the sugar cane here then, because I see like 8 something sugar cane here. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My math was correct. I just took a glance. I didn't actually know if I counted right. Hi, sheep! Ooh.
Very large.
Ooh. Mr. K, how'd you get all them sweet little toesies?
The amount of toesies that everybody has?
No, 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 no. You've got them toesies.
I need an adult!
No, I am an adult.
I need less adults.
No, no, no. Come here, boy. Oh, God. Let Uncle Todd take care of you.
The uncle. They pick the creepiest of family members.
Well, I am an uncle, so.
Point proven.
The connotation of uncle does have like a negative
Why is it
vibe
always
to it.
uncles?
It's always
Uncles really
uncles.
get a bad name.
They really do. Like, ever since I was young, I've always heard, like, oh, my crazy uncle, my stupid uncle, my insane uncle. Just
My creepy
any
uncle.
negative connotation you can imagine, just put uncle behind it or in front of it. So, there's Uncle Larry again. Why is it never like an aunt or like a third cousin
Maybe
or a
James
fourth
is
cousin?
like the bad uncle.
You think?
Uh, for your sake, I'm hoping, because there's always
No, I'm the bad
one.
uncle. I I can't even say that actually. Did I tell you the story yet that my nephew fell in the pool? He was playing by the pool and he fucking fell in. I don't know what happened. Some maternal instinct unlocked in me. It was just achievement unlocked, maternal instinct. I saw white, and then all of a sudden I was in the fucking pool, lifting him out of the pool before I even knew it. I'd never moved that fast in my damn life. I dived in that pool so fast. My sister was like, I've never seen you move that fast. I jumped over that little fucking gate we have. When we were in the video call, that like black pool gate we got. Jumped clean over that. Fucking jumped right to the shallow end. It swam over to the deep end in like 2 seconds. I was like, what happened? I blacked out.
Ty, my maternal instinct kicked in. Reality. It's basically like when you see a cat looking at a goldfish bowl. That was predatory instincts, Ty. We all know it.
It was.
We all
I
know.
was hungry. I was hungry. Your boy was hungry.
How deep was that? Dude, I feel like I was deep in this forest.
Raja Dua, Mr. K, nipple pinchy.
Which means there's saplings.
I'll sapling you, bitch. I don't know why I'm threatening you. You've done nothing to me.
I have done absolutely nothing to you.
In fact, you've been nothing but pleasant this entire conversation.
You know what? This is not hill I want to die on. Perfect.
Oh, I found a village, Mr. K.
Why?
You're at 24,000, right?
2,400.
2,400. Say it right.
Well, I'm at like 2,370. So if you go 2,400 exactly, I'll be like in eye shot.
That is the most.
Well,
the most.
I guess it's depends where you stand in my house, cause
the most insufferable thing I've ever heard, though, when people say that shit. When people say 2,400 or 1,500, I'm like, you listen here, you listen fucking good. We have numbers for a reason. You can't just make up numbers. Like
I'm not even gonna bother with this.
I hate. It's like with time when people say, "Oh, it's like 12:30." It's like, can't you say it's fucking like 12, like 12 or something like that? You gotta like you can't just give me an exact number. Like you're not simplifying it. It'd be faster to just say it's 12:30.
But it's not faster to say 2,400. 2,400 is a lot faster.
Yeah, but it's just wrong. Like it just doesn't even sound right. It's like, what?
You don't sound right.
Cause like
I thought
like,
that was
when
you
we're
as a cow. Don't take that.
When we're counting, we still say 2,400, and if you say 2,400 when you're actually counting like an official like way, oh, you don't say it like that. Like you can't make up two terms.
What do you mean counting in
number.
an official way?
Like if you're fucking like counting time, or like something like that, would you say it's fucking 1,200 o'clock? No,
yes.
You wouldn't. You say it's 12 o'clock.
Well,
you wouldn't say it like that. So I'm like, what is? Like, I get what you're doing.
But do you know military time?
Yeah.
2,400 hours.
Yeah, that's also weird. But like, it's just
that is like, a very official capacity. Can't get much more official than the U.S. military.
It's also the weird thing with it's also weird with the. I think I've talked about this with you with like Zed. Have you ever heard that?
Oh, them English folks.
Well, it's like the same thing as people in America say it too, but that's also a military thing. It comes from the British military. The way of saying Z is Z, but people just say that. And like don't even say things like
say
Z.
That.
People say that shit, and it's like unironically, and I'm like, what the fuck? Even like normal British people shouldn't say it. It's a military term. Like you have no reason to say it like that. Like and they put it in situations where it doesn't matter. Like because they say Z as Z because it's like a code word in the military. Like understandable, okay. But like they'll say Zebra. Like Zebra. I was betting by the time, like, zebra? Zebra, what? So how would you pronounce that? And they spell zebra normal, like, where's the D?
I ask that question all the time. Walk into a
Where's the
room
D?
like, where that D at? Where the D?
But yeah, if you spell something, like, that's what, like, 2400 and shit like that bothers me about. We should keep using 2400 now at the baseline. But, like, if, like, someone wrote, like, like, not, like, in actual, like, number terms, but in letter terms, they wouldn't write it like that. They'd write 2400. They wouldn't write 2400. If someone wrote it like that, they'd be like, well, that's a weird way to write that. But technically, they're right and wrong because it's socially acceptable to say it like that. But most people would say it's not socially, or I guess grammatically. I can't think of the word. Grammatically? How do you say that?
Grammatically?
Grammatically, yeah.
I'm
Most
guessing
people say it's not grammatically correct.
you're not grammatically correct. Well, I think we just clearly saw that you're not grammatically correct.
I was thinking of Grammarly because I was just watching a commercial about that. And my brain kept going to Grammarly. I'm like, stop it!
Just see the wheels turning. Like, you can do it, Ty. You can get there.
But yeah, oh, I see your house. Also, there's a village right up the hill from you.
So I wanted to ask.
Do you know that?
I did not know that. Actually, no.
I'm going to steal a villager. I'm actually going to abduct the motherfucker.
We're gonna get a roommate. What's his name?
I don't know.
Does he clean up after himself?
No, don't worry. I'll like bathe him and feed him and take care of him. But what were you saying?
I just want to know if like he would like do his own laundry and dishes and stuff.
No,
I didn't know he needed someone to feed him.
He's gonna be locked in a 1 foot by 1 foot hole. Wait, did they change the boat recipe?
They did.
Yes!
I miss my shovels.
I don't. That was stupid. I'm glad they realized that was stupid and changed it.
Not stupid.
Dumb
I like
bastards.
shovels. It makes sense.
It made no sense.
It's literally an ore.
But it made no sense in the context of switching what the original Minecraft already did.
Why?
That's why it's stupid.
Are you following me?
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Hey, hello!
Alright, anyways, now that I'm not thanking followers, it was wonderful. I just loved shovels being oars.
Rainy night.
Just that little detail.
It was a cold, rainy night when Mr. K realized
Was it
someone
a
fucked
cold,
his
rainy
ass. Yes, when Mr. K realized someone fucked his ass.
I literally just got a follower, and now I'm gonna get a notification like you've lost a follower. Sorry. Dang it, Ty! You scared them off already. They literally just got here.
No, it wasn't me.
It was definitely.
It was my dark impulses. My bad habits lead to Mr. K losing followers. My bad habits.
Is that how I did the other wall?
I got nothing left to lose or use or prove my bad
I have
habits.
I have things left to lose. The followers.
It's your account.
And my account. You've so many things to cost me.
Just looks over at my wall. Just things I need to say on Mr. K's stream, and it's just like I'm written in big red bold letters. The hard ER.
Get out of here.
My eyes just like flicker a little bit. Ooh, I'm gonna get you.
Get away from my stream. Stop it.
Ooh. I
wanted to tell you something, and then you started dropping a hard R, and then I forgot.
My apologies. What were you saying?
I have no idea. It was something about what were we talking about? Help me out.
I have no idea. We were talking about numbers in Z.
Okay, yeah, it's gone. It had nothing to do with. Oh wait, yeah, it was my books, not my books, my short stories.
Oh yeah, there we
Because
go.
you read them both. I wanted to know if you had a preference between the two.
I think I liked the second one better, just because I think I like the main character a little more.
Well, it
But
also
that's just
had
me.
more of a main character.
It
It's
did.
kind
The
of
other
like
one didn't have much of a main character.
the other one was kind of like The Thing. You know how like in The Thing, there's like a main. You can call McCree the main character, but it's kind of just like a situation, and then the characters in that situation. The Thing is pretty much the main character.
Yes, for all intents and purposes, the Things is legitimately the main character.
In my first story, the main character is the vacuum of space.
Get fucked on.
But yeah, I think I agree with you as well. I like that one. I also like it because I'm big into Lovecraft. It's very Lovecraftian.
Yeah, because you're both giant racists.
Exactly. I think the racism really shines through in that story.
I loved it when he called space the RDR.
Oh.
That was my favorite part. When he cuts out the planet Jupiter.
Hey, whenever you read it, you were like, "Oh, I like the twist ending," and I was like, "I didn't even know I had a twist ending."
Well, it's just, I think Savannah summed up pretty good. It just goes against what most people think a character like in that situation would do. That would be the moment
Wait,
where,
did Savannah write something about that?
I think it was Savannah, or was it Livy? I don't remember what their names are. I think it was
No, she
Savannah.
wrote about the. She wrote about the first one.
Let me look. I could have sworn that it was the
Because she
second
wrote
one
about
that-
Braden.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did read that right after each other. Yeah. I mean, still a little bit of a twisty ending.
It is
I
different
mean,
than
you
you would
definitely
expect.
you do like your tiny. They're not like giant like Shyamalan twists or anything like that, but you definitely like your twists. You like what I like to do, where you like to make character archetypes, but then make perversions of that character archetype.
I feel
I
like
do that
you
a lot
learned
in my
something.
character stories.
It was probably like the more but between the two stories, that one had like larger stakes, and it had like the possibility of going horribly wrong. But in that story, which is going to be something that doesn't happen a lot in my stories, nobody died. Everything ended fine. And don't get used to that, because I'm gonna kill a lot more people. I actually started a story today.
I do have a weird rule about death that I've developed as a story writer, as like, I've grown. I think death is the same thing as resurrections. I feel like character deaths, if you do them too frequently, they become pointless. Just like
Well,
with
I'm writing.
resurrections, it just lowers the stakes so much because it's like, oh, I know someone's gonna die. That's why even Game of Thrones stopped killing characters after like, spoilers. They stopped killing a lot of characters after like the third book, because it's like, well, the surprise fact is already over, and if no one believes any character is safe from dying, they're not gonna get attached to anyone. So when they do die, it's not gonna be as big of a twist. Death is the same thing as resurrection. It makes the story meaningless because you don't feel anything for any character. You stop caring. You're like, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
Like
what I'm
they're all gonna die anyway.
what I'm inspired by is like my two favorite stories are The Terrible Old Man by H.P. Lovecraft and Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. So when you're writing like H.P. Lovecraft and Edgar Allan Poe style stories, people die, but I feel like I'm also my stories are very Twilight Zone-ish, especially this new one I'm coming out with. I with your death thing, I feel like it depends on what kind of story you're writing. Because I'm writing like thrillers and horror stories. So, in that genre, I need to kill more people.
I feel like even that though. I feel like too much killing turns it. Like too much killing turns it from a horror story to like. Oh God, how do I even? I can't even say it's necessarily gore porn. It's fucking. It turns into a slasher movie, essentially.
Well, I am definitely not going to do slasher movie because I don't even like slasher movies. But
But
no,
yeah, too much death turns into a slasher movie. Is what I'm saying.
if each story has like what at most 2 characters die.
Oh, it's Betty by time.
Like I'm never gonna have a story where like 5 people die because I'm probably not gonna have a story with 5 characters in it. Because like what the terrible old man has what is it 2 or 3 guys going to rob the place, and then it has the terrible old man. So it has like 3 or 4. I think it is 3 robbers. So it has 4 characters. The Telltale Heart has.
How the fuck do I get rid of this?
Telltale Heart has the servant guy and his master, and then the 2, I guess, police officers. So it has 4 characters. With a short story, you can't really have like 20 characters. Not going to be short then. I have a lot of dirt.
Yeah, someone who did a lot of heavy-handed deaths of characters, I realized that how like sometimes too much death is a bad thing. Cause that's what a lot of people just go to, especially amateur story writers. I feel like first thing they go to is the shock factor of like a character dying. The first like 2 or 3 times it will be shocking. After that, it's like, well, I mean, if everyone could die, I guess I shouldn't get attached. I mean, at least that's what the average person. You'll get the people who still get attached, but the average person will be like, oh, I see what happens. Like everyone can die. And most of those stories, like Game of Thrones, most of the characters die. Like, you're like, oh, so I should just expect no one to live. So then I won't be surprised.
It very much, I will say, it very much did seem like the character in my last story was going to die.
Yeah. Because that's always the bigger shock. When someone goes through hell and high water. Because a lot of horror movies do that. They'll make the character go through hell and high water. All these trials and tribulations where, like, they should have died, only to get into the end where, like, they're like, oh my god, they actually made it, and then it's like, aha, gotcha, at the end,
Well,
then they die.
I definitely don't think I will have stories where everyone dies either. Because so far in all of my stories, there's always, like, even the one where most of them die, there was still one survivor.
I'll just ask you this question. Have you watched A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yes.
Then you know what I'm talking about when I say the door scene in The Nightmare on Elm Street was actually awful. Like everyone like acclaims that scene for how awesome it was. I thought that scene was shit. I look at the scene like, oh, so the whole movie was fucking pointless. You could have just did that right at the start and like saved me an hour.
Like I said, I don't like slasher movies. I can't remember a whole lot about Nightmare on Elm Street. You're talking about the original one with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's less of a slasher, more of like a proper horror movie. It's more like gore porn than like slasher. Yeah. There's lots of blood and shit like that. Less like Michael Myers or Jason, where it's like, you know, like fucking just.
I don't know. Freddy Krueger gets thrown into that.
He does. He definitely does.
Because it's like Freddy versus Jason. That's like the thing that he was in. That's his thing. So, I consider it a slasher flick. It's.
Is there
I will
any
say it's
way
probably
to...
less of a slasher flick than a lot of those other movies.
Is there any way to turn off these little commands that tell you like how to open up the fucking...
That's probably why, of all like the slasher movies, like Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street is actually my favorite.
What is screen animations?
Don't know.
Yeah, I didn't like Nightmare on Elm Street that much.
You didn't like it that much?
No. Was not too big a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street at all. I mean, not like it was bad. Like, the original, like, 2 were actually amazing. It's just the ending of the first one really rubbed me the wrong way. I hate twist endings like that.
You
I
want me
hate
to
when you
rub
make a
the right
character
way?
go... I just hate when you make a character go through so much.
Can you
then
just
make...
ignore that? Keep going on with
Oh,
your
no.
stuff,
No, I will rub you the right way.
Okay,
But you
cool.
make a character go through so much, and then in the end you're like, ah, never mind, everything was pointless, they died anyway. Like, it's like a cop-out. It's a cop-out of horror shit. Or like it was just a dream situation.
Mm-hmm.
It was a dream the whole time. That is what the sudden, haha, the monster wasn't dead, and it killed the main character right at the end. We got you! The whole movie was pointless. We could have done that at the start and saved you an hour of your time. Like, oh. Like, I hate that. I hate that, like, so much. It's such an awful thing to do. That's why the Nightmare on Elm Street, like, seriously pissed me off.
Ow.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's your chest?
One
Come
right
to
there
the
and
chest.
one right there. Ooh. Shiny.
There you go. You can upgrade to iron shit.
Why? I actually have 22 iron on me. I just haven't used it for anything.
I have a lot of iron. We got a villager outside. I gotta go back to the village and destroy whatever fucking stupid thing he's attached to. Because there's just infinite range in this game. What if I put down this? Will he attach to this one because he's so close to this one compared to the other one?
Hmm. I want a new job.
He did! Alright! Mr. K, we got a villager. We can make him anything we want directly in the house. Alright, I'm gonna come and help you do this shit. Alright, so how are you doing this?
I'm cutting the grass.
I haven't brought him inside yet because I just don't know what you're doing yet.
I think what I might do
Uh-huh.
really spruce up the place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put spruce down and then shave it with my axe.
God damn, I just realized the pun you made. I got spruce trees, spruce saplings.
Oh, you have a lot of spruce things.
I was trying to say... You know what? I'm just gonna shut up now.
I will need those.
I have a bunch of spruce saplings. I don't know why my brain was treating that like it was a tongue twister when it really wasn't. Okay. Now we got a dude though that I can turn into a Fletcher. Yeah. We can get our shit done and over with. We could actually start breeding villagers.
Kinky.
Damn straight kinky. He's like, oh no, they're gonna turn me into sex slaves. Like, damn straight we are.
Don't be into it. Find you a cutie.
He's like, somebody help me, please.
You don't like her? Look at her nose. It's so big. Looks just like you.
I don't want to be a breeding stud.
Come on.
Too bad, lover boy. You are going to get out there and you are going to fuck till you drop.
Like,
There actually is no
these like.
wood in this house. Mr. K, you make me so ugly.
What?
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 Mm. You're so ugly.
Wow, we're gonna need a lot of spruce.
What did I hear? Something. What am I hearing? That noise. Oh, fuck, it's a drown. That's what it was. I heard like something like bubbling. Like sizzling. And I was like, what is that noise? It was a drowned. And he was here to clap my cheeks. He's like, yeah, what's good, motherfucker? I'm here to run your pockets.
Hello, sir.
We should sleep.
Good.
So he doesn't get absolutely diddled in the dead of the night. In the dead of the night, they were spreading his cheeks.
Ooh, wow.
And
Bedtime.
and the screams he did were as bad as could be. Ooh, ooh. They spread him extra wide. Double cheeked up, it wasn't a surprise! They put their dick inside and said,
Oh.
oh me!
That was raw and I didn't realize it. I just ate 2 raw chickens. Ugh.
I'm dreaming about cash.
Why is me on a cash spree all of a sudden?
I was just remember that game of Sims.
Yeah, Cash
Back
is
in
our
the good old
dog.
days.
Is our dog from The Sims. Not.
And we absolutely love him.
He's not dreaming about more money.
Yeah, if anything ever happened to Cash, I'll kill everyone in this chat and then myself.
Wait, did something happen to Cash?
No, Cash was still alive last time we were there, but someone died.
Both of the
Was it Roger that died?
Roger definitely died. I feel like both of them died because they were hecka old. The only characters I remember are Roger and Cash.
We had a couple other people. I want to do that again, dude.
That was fun.
But your computer is so borked.
Computer's kind of borked.
Now I realize that it wasn't The Sims. I mean, The Sims was a little borked, but I think it was more your computer than The Sims at that point. Because that was around the time that like you really started having issues.
Well, how old is this computer?
Not that old.
A couple years old.
I think my computer is older than yours at this point.
Might be.
I mean, you just have a flat out better computer. Gosh. How much VRAM do you have?
VRAM?
Yeah. Every graphics card comes with like some virtual RAM. It's different from normal RAM that you have. Virtual RAM is like pre-installed into your graphics card.
I don't know.
Like they have like 4 gigs or like 8 gigs, 16 gigs, shit like that. I think your issue might be that might be why like your computer wasn't like crazy. That's why I'm like, man, it's got crazy stats. But that's why it might not be that expensive because a graphics card like a 2070 will cost you like damn near $1,000 fucking just by itself. And the reason why it might not have been that expensive, it might be a graphics card with very little amount of VRAM. That's what might be causing you to lag.
So what do I do?
That's why
about
games
that?
lag. Like, you need to just get a better graphics card.
The graphics card is the only good thing in this computer. So I pretty much just need to get a new computer.
Essentially.
Alright, I think I'm going to get an... Alright. So you know what you said about the way you wanted your streaming setup to be?
What did I say? It's been so long.
You said that you wanted to get a streaming setup where you had one PC that just ran games, and then your other computer ran the stream.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. This winter, I'll get a new computer that is just for games. Anything else I do, whether it be like, probably even Discord calls, but I'll just connect it to my capture card.
Interesting.
So I'll play all my games on that computer, do literally nothing else. All of my music on this computer. When I write stuff, this computer. When I do my art, when I make like boards and stuff, I'll do it on this computer because it's the computer I'm streaming from. So literally everything I do on this computer right now, except for when I play games, and I'll do that on the new computer. I think that sounds like a good idea.
I mean, yeah. You're gonna stream from your old computer, so that's you're gonna handle the stream, and the other one's gonna be handling the
The
game.
one I'm using right now. I might end up playing my music on the other computer. That won't be a problem.
Cause I know at one point, but like all the shit like happened last year with my dad and shit. I was on a fast track to having like just a streaming computer and then like a me computer. Like the streaming computer had like Sony Vegas, had all that shit on it, and then my computer had all my personal files and stuff. So even if anything happened to my main computer, it wouldn't affect my streaming computer.
Yeah. That's what I might do. That seems like a solution to all my problems.
Because I was just gonna hook up my I was gonna try and get a fucking capture card, cause all my consoles and shit. When you came over, you saw like all the consoles are in the den room with the projector and shit. I was gonna hook up the computer in there and just play in the den room.
So one thing that I ran into recently with my streaming is that a lot of the stuff I like to do, like with AI and stuff,
Uh huh.
and a lot of like the challenge runs I like to do, like Pokemon even, are not great because of my computer. So this winter, when I get a new computer, that'll be great. But I also might take like a stint of not doing as many challenge runs and going back to like playing single player stuff.
Oh, just being a variety channel.
Well, I'm already kind
Just
of
for a
a variety
bit?
channel. I do till Death 3 part. I do horror games. I was gonna say maybe I'll go back to horror games. So I always play RPG Maker games, and that's on.
For anyone who doesn't know, I'm a single player variety channel. I mainly just play single player games.
Yeah, go follow Ty. You can find him in my channels on YouTube.
Get in
How
this
was
house.
I getting those? I don't need
I got
those.
rid of all the dirt for you, by the way. Except the ones that have torches on it, just to keep the place lit. And I got the guy inside. I love men inside. You like men. You like kissing. You like men kissing.
No.
I saw that fucking video, and I actually got embarrassed when it first happened, because it was like, men kissing in 3, 2, 1. I was just thinking it was going to be like, a dumb clip of guys kissing. Like, whatever, it's gonna be something like really like exotic and crazy, just like a 2-second clip, and I'm like gonna laugh about it. And then that guy just pops up like why did you wait for the countdown to go down to finish? You like men. You like kissing. You like men kissing. Like, no, I don't, I promise.
He caught
That
you.
shit got
He
me.
caught you in 4K, Ty.
He really did. I was like, I wasn't even thinking about, oh, it's gonna be some dumb, like, probably like some, like really over the top, like, gay stuff. Like, just like the fucking, I don't know if you ever seen them, just because like you gotta have the right friends to fucking be exposed to that shit. You see like the fucking Discord videos go around like the black guys twerking. Like all like this past year, there's been like tons of videos going around of black guys twerking, like just double cheeked up asses. And I've been seeing a bunch of those, and after a while, I just got numb to them, and I just didn't care anymore. I thought it was gonna be like one of those kind of situations where it's like, oh, okay, I've already seen this, and then I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting the obvious to just get called gay for waiting for a countdown that said men kissing. I still laugh just thinking about it. You like men. You like kissing. You like men kissing. Like, no. Wait. Put some
I
respect
don't.
on my name.
Do I?
Do I? Do
I have a
kiss?
basement, Doug. You should go make, like, a room in the basement for him.
I'm going to steal more people. At least just one person. Then I can just breed them like they're insane. I need to go steal a female.
I'm totally clipping that and using that somewhere. I'm gonna put that as one of my sound alerts. I'm going to go steal a female. You like elongated it to female. What was that one thing I said when we were playing Minecraft? I'm like, why do you say that so creepily?
Oh, he won't live long.
No, it wasn't.
Well, talk about Xi Jinping.
No, it wasn't recently. It was something else. Now that I think about it, you say a whole bunch of stuff really creepy.
Oh God, I did say something really. Oh God, it was something like.
I was like, why did you say it like that? There's so many better ways to say that same sentence that it doesn't sound like you're gonna like snatch some women out of the streets.
Come here, bitch. All right, let's go Betty by time.
All right. The house is this way.
Please sleep.
Are you in the house?
I'm at the village with my bed.
Oh.
I take my bed everywhere I go, 'cause if I die, the world ends. So I don't need to worry about dying and not being respawned at the house.
Dang it.
Is my villager alive? I don't know how safe your health is.
Oh crap. My alarm's gonna go off. The village is kind of safe.
I got to go get your chicken?
No. No, it was my alarm to wake up to play games.
Oh. What are you? You're a fisherman. Wait, there's a fisherman now? I've never seen a fisherman. What? How do you?
But no, I went to shut the door and I shaved it.
Oh. Understandable. You poor unfortunate bitch. I wish you could put a leash on the villagers. That'd make this so much nicer if I could just leash these fuckers.
Okay, now we're doing it again.
Well, they're just always running.
I wish I could kidnap these people easier, but they're just always running.
I mean, just fucking bringing them to a better place.
Where is that better place, Ty? Describe that better place to me.
My house. Where they're gonna be fed and get tons of bitches.
Uh-huh.
You know, and be bred, but, you know, that's just a necessary evil, and it is what it is. You know, they're gonna birth a whole nation. You know, this is the Eve to his Adam. and I'm gonna take good care of them. I'm gonna be like God, only I'm not gonna trick them into eating an apple for my own plans. I'm just going to lock them in a cage and
Kai's
force
like,
them
they're
onto
going to
it.
be bread. Everyone in the chat imagining something. Kai then crushing them up and covering them in yeast and throwing them in the oven. Like, didn't see that one coming, did you, chat? Did you? Be honest.
Not only did I make them bread, I made them naan.
Shave the wall again.
Mr. K, what's your favorite type of bread?
Pickle.
Pickle?
Probably sourdough. Which is kind of like pickle bread. You really think about it.
I'm really becoming a fan of, I'm really becoming a big fan of, potato bread.
I've had potato bread. I know what it is. Why do I feel like it has literally nothing to do with potatoes?
I think I don't remember what the process behind it is, but it's just thicker and has a more like rich flavor.
Someone made like a roll and they're like, it's bread. It's like, oh, it's bread. It was like round and brown and I thought it was a potato.
Round and brown. Makes me frown.
So I'm gonna start calling you potato.
What is that actually making me smile?
Such a dumb joke.
That is such a dumb joke. You said it in such a dweeby way. I'm gonna start calling you potato. If you don't shut the fuck up, Mr. K, get out of here. You don't see nothing.
What? What?
You don't see nothing.
Bro, I was just getting wood. What are you
Stay
talking
away
about?
from me and my female.
Dang it, Ty, you look like an idiot.
Go away. This is the process. This is what you never see. When you say, oh, you're doing your villager things always takes so long. That's because I'm always doing this.
Why don't you just put a lead on him?
You can't. That's why I wish you could leash them. Put a collar on this bitch. Choke her the fuck out.
Can you put a lead on a cow while it's in a boat?
I don't know.
Put him in a boat with a cow or another animal that fits better than a cow. A cow and a person don't fit in a boat. And then leash the cow and then just pull the boat along with you.
Moo. Moo.
Such a complicated process.
Very complicated process. Yeah, boats are our best line of defense against villagers. Their stupidity knows no bounds.
Did you ever see the meme with like the prisoner in the canoe?
No. I seen the video of the bear in the canoe.
Like a prisoner, and he's like, this prisoner has behaved well. He now gets 1 hour in the canoe, and he's just sitting in a canoe in like the middle of the room. Like, is that a reward? Why is he just sitting there? Doesn't seem very fun.
He's got a canoe though.
He does. He had a canoe. That's one thing you can say about that man. He has a canoe. Oh yes. I'm sitting in the canoe.
Yeah, just an hour ago he was canoeless.
That's true. An hour ago he was a prisoner, but now he's a sailor.
Chicken, if you don't get the fuck out of my boat.
Someone nearby probably dying.
My bones in the ocean forever will be.
Because they're not coming here.
Hey, hey. Mr. K's twerking in the ocean.
Way, hey, twerking in the ocean.
Someone stop him, he's throwing it in the ocean.
How did you combine Bully in the Alley and Bones in the Ocean?
I don't know. I just did. I'm weird like that.
Bully in the Alley might be one of my favorite sea shanties. A good one.
Oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. Gravel.
Are you burning villagers alive?
No, but I do have a flint and steel. I could do that if I wanted.
What is wrong
Fuck
with
it.
you?
Nothing. I didn't even do anything. How did we still end up next to a snow biome?
Because as soon as I got out of the snow biome, I saw this area and it was pretty flat, and I was like, yes. Freaking fix this dang wall. Hopefully stop doing axe work so I stop shaving the wall.
Mr.K, help me. I'm bowling in the ocean. That sounds awful, actually. Actually, yes, help me. That actually does something you need help.
Dumb.
Mom, help me. I'm bowling in the ocean.
Are you saying bowling?
Yes, I will always say bowling.
Not bowling.
It's bowling, dude.
Not bowling in the alley. That's where you're supposed to bowl.
Dude. I'm bowling in the alley.
Help
Mr.
me,
K, you
Ty,
can't stop
I'm
me.
bowling in the alleyway. Hey, bowling in the alley.
Strikes in the alley. Hey, Mr. K, here. Go nuts. My bones in the alley forever will be. What happened to all my berries? Mr. K?
I ain't touch your dang berries.
What happened to my berries? Who ate my berry crunch, you fucking bitch?
Oh, you were in a mood today. Be a
You
little
better
goofy.
get your white fingers off of my butterfinger. I'll bite your damn hand off. I'll be honest, I might have had a few drinks today.
I've noticed.
Get your fucking hands off of me.
Where's my bed?
Don't worry about it. You can come over here, it's here.
Where's your bed?
Don't worry about it. Son of a bitch! Ta-da! Look, we have bunk beds.
Nice.
Okay, you two. I'm gonna make you fuck. Alright, would you two like to sell sticks?
Like,
Yes, you
ah,
would?
why'd you guys flop? He looked at this one, he looked at this one. It's gonna be difficult for you to work like that. Aw.
Here, let's switch them up. Take that one and put him in front of the one that he attached to. There you go.
So dumb. Tiny on my way. I won't fall in that tiny hole.
There you go. What's in this hole? Ain't nothing.
Here you go.
You know what? And you get a brick. And you get a brick. There you go.
Aren't you guys all set up for business? In my floor.
Yeah.
Buttholes.
Pretty cool. Eventually we'll move them out. I just don't know what you're doing right
Why don't
now.
we just get some beds for them?
Oh, okay, I'm going back to the village, steal beds.
You could probably just make beds. We have wool.
No. No. We don't have enough for the sheer amount of sex these guys are about to have. I'll wait until you're done with
You don't need a
your
new
house.
bed for... Ty, have you been replacing your bed every time?
No.
Alright.
No.
You
This is the same bed I've had since the start.
sure?
Yes.
I
It was
mean-
blue at first. And then I dyed it red because I found some rose bushes.
No, Ty, that's not what I'm asking. You said they're gonna need
What?
more beds for the amount of sex that they're having. Do you buy a new bed every time you have sex?
Yes.
You don't need to do that, right? You know that.
I mean, you gotta be considerate. A girl wants to fuck in another girl's pussy juice.
You only got one night stands.
I have several one-night stands.
It's never the same one twice.
No, it's never the same one twice.
You're retired now. Bye.
Goodbye. Back to the coon zone with you. Why am I getting the hiccups?
Alright.
The most passive, like, hiccups I've ever have. What the fuck you guys got in this village? I'm gonna kill all of you. I don't need this village anymore. What is this? Pissy bed? Ew, your sheets are yellow. You disgusting hob bitch. But yeah, I just need to wait until they finish. When you finish the floor and get the groundwork done so I can start the breeding chambers. This village is worthless to me now. Once all these beds are gone, these guys can go fuck themselves. You guys got nowhere to sleep. Get ready to hide. I'm ready to hunt. How's a harpoon feel? Is that getting you stuck? You bitch. You harvested all the crops. You harvested all the crops, but I harvested all your bitches. Is this a barrel? Mr.K,
Yes.
would it be okay if I put a turkey baster up your butt?
Yeah, I guess. What's in it? I'm gonna go with no then. If you can find something that went in my butt and put it in a turkey baster, it's gonna be a hard ask.
12,000 volts of pure electricity.
Exactly. I don't know how you're putting that in a turkey baster, but if you can manage it, well, then we got some stees going.
It's gonna be the condensed, concealed screams of all the orphans I've doomed to slavery. You're about to get like 12,000 wubs of orphan screams straight to your ass.
12,000 wubs? What the heck is this
Yeah.
measurement?
Don't worry, dude. I'm about to drop the bass up your fucking colon.
The human body can't withstand that many wubs. What are you doing? Wub, 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 wub.
I'm gonna do the best I can. Oh, Mr. K, you've tickled me pink. Oh,
I have
Mr. K.
I have to put these wubs in my anus. How else am I going to avenge my father? Like, what? What now?
My father once anally consumed 13 wubs.
He was never the same.
He'll never be the same again. He was never the same after my mother left him for that DJ barista. He was dish out hot beats, coffee, and dick.
What was his name? I told you his name. DJ Barista? Like, that's his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
I thought that was his career. Like, no, he got that career because that was his name. Like, okay.
You don't really got much of a choice.
Like when your name's Captain
your
Captain. Like, you're not gonna become a seafarer? Alright, cool,
Captain,
continue.
Captain.
Well, his last name was Captain. His first name wasn't Captain. Well, it could have been.
Did you not plant those sugar canes yet?
Plant them. They're over here.
There's still the 4 that I came when I first. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, that's for the best. No, I'm playing somewhere over there.
Oh, okay.
They're in my inventory and I was over there and I was by the water. I was like, yeah, I'll just put these over here. Or sure, it's not just destroyed with sugarcane. He just like sticks. Oh, how many sticks? Stick. Half stick. Ooh. Villagers love
Guys.
sticks.
I'm gonna get that bitch stick. Oh, just love sticks.
Villager, let me smash.
I'm a smash, please.
Holy.
No. Captain, let me smash.
I gotta stop doing that. I was gonna shave the wall.
I'll shave your balls.
I want that to happen. Ain't nobody like a shaved wall. A lot of people like shaved balls though.
This is true.
I think this floor looks nice, but it's a lot of work. Oh my goodness, why? Not that serious. Bedtime. Bedtime. How do you think you can find a bed in this house?
Yeah. No, I
Ty's
can't.
like, what if the floor was just made of beds? Then wherever you're at, you can just go to sleep right there. He might be onto something.
I don't think we have enough beds. What do you think?
I think we have plenty of beds. Lovely.
Ugh. Oh. Oh. I might make my... Oh, no, I don't want to make my sex dungeon. Well, do I want to make the sex dungeon underground? Or do I want to make them their own village?
Not make them their own village. Let's make a house and we'll have like a bunch of roommates. Oh boy, that is a drowned.
No, we won't be able to do that. They'll walk out the house.
And what if they come back in the house? What if we put a wall around the house?
Fighting good. Up.
Watch your mic.
What?
Freaking out again. Mike.
Oh. That you literally said that as like I felt it press up against my belly.
Alright, you're gonna have to do something about that belly. It's getting out of control.
It's been out of control. You can't contain it.
I almost shaved the wall again. Watch out, there's a homie.
What I get? You give me shit, you fucking bitch. You made me sick. Why is there an underwater passage under your house?
Don't worry about it. There's not a secret base in there.
I wonder, did they add the door? They added the normal boats. Did they add the door trick yet? Oh, I'm so curious now. Let me go make a door.
Hi, belly.
Shoes.
Belly shoes?
Shoes. Let's fuck some shoes.
What?
Oh my god. Shoes.
I remember that video back from like... When would that have been?
Probably like 2012, if I would remember right.
No. It was way earlier than 2012. I was 13.
No. Probably was. Probably like 2008 or something like that.
That would be it, 2008. A lot more drowns down here.
Oh my god. Shit.
Oh, you're dying.
It's fine. It happens. It has many names and too many faces. Some men flee it, some men chase it. Every man must face it in the end. But no man can escape forever. Sickness, aging, swords that sever. Alright. What are you doing with this floor? Is this just birch woods that you've stripped butt booty naked?
Yeah.
Should I be helping you get birch wood?
You
So we can get this done and over with? Alright. I'll strip some birch wood butt booty naked like I'm gonna do these villagers. I'm gonna make a chest for all my beds. I'm gonna be nice and put it in the basement. Ugh. Man, I wish picking up beds was this easy in real life.
I'd have a new career.
I wish beds stacked.
Then you'd really have a career.
It's just so annoying that they don't stack. Like, there's no reason they shouldn't. Like, come on, it's just a bed. I could fit fucking 64 fucking huge blocks of metal in my pants, but I can't fucking fit two beds together. They're literally rectangles. They stack on each other neatly. I call shenanigans. God, what is happening to me right now?
Do you have any Applebee's?
I wish. I've always wanted to go to Olive Garden because, you know, they sell, like, fake American Italian food, but I'm a big fan of Italian food.
Olive
Like,
Garden's pretty
noodles.
good. I like Olive Garden.
It's really salty.
Olive Garden doesn't make me sick like Applebee's does.
I don't even know what Applebee's sells. I'd assume they sell apples at some point. Like apple pie or something. It's Applebee's.
I've never seen apple at Applebee's.
Kind of fucking heresy.
I've also never seen any bees.
I've definitely seen Olive at Olive Garden. Why am I fucking hiccuping so much?
Oh.
Maybe I should get some water or something.
Bee.
Alright, I ain't drunk. I'm not hiccuping. I've actually never met anyone who actually hiccups when they're drunk. Have you?
I don't believe so.
Like, it's always a stereotype. I've done it too in D&D where a character gets drunk and they start hiccuping. Never met someone who actually hiccups when they're drunk. I met someone who farts a lot when they're drunk.
Oh, will you let that go already?
No,
One
you
time.
stinky bitch.
One
It was
time.
more than one time. It was all night.
All night that one time.
It's more than enough. You unleashed the gates of hell upon my nose.
Well, maybe
I was
your nose
not okay with it.
Was stained by sin.
Yeah, the sin of your asshole. What is this weird little staircase you made?
What do you mean?
Oh! There's a mine shaft down there. You made this weird little staircase outside of this Holy of Holy.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Am I gonna have to bring you to it?
I made one staircase, and it's going down to the basement of this house.
That's not true. There's a Holy of Holy right here with a staircase leading to nothing. And there's a mine shaft right
Are you
below
sure
it.
it's not
I
just
think
like
we
a thing that looks like a staircase?
No, it's a birchwood staircase. You made it.
A birchwood staircase?
Yes.
Where are you?
I'll bring you to it. I'm at negative 2,444 and positive 120. Just follow the river going down.
All the river going down?
Well, I guess up, technically, from our house.
You walk outside the house, do you go left or right?
You walk, as soon as you, like, the front of the house where I had the villager at when I was first bringing them in, I consider that the front of the house.
Where the chimney is.
Just keep going.
Okay. And
Yeah,
you
where the
follow the
champion is,
river
just keep
that
going
way.
forward. Yeah, just keep following the river that way.
Is it on the side of our little forest that I've been cropping?
Yes, it's all. Yes, it's on the side. It's not on. It's not on the snowy biome. It's opposite of it. So just stay on our foresty side, and you'll get
Oh
to
wait, I
it.
see your name. I'm coming.
See?
That is a birch staircase.
And look down here. Look, there's a mine shaft down
The
there.
holy of holy with a lot of spider webs.
Yeah, it's a mine shaft. There's a spider spawner down there. We should go home.
Yeah, we should. I don't have my bed. I'm gonna take that birch wood because why not?
Yeah, I got 46 birchwood planks. Logs.
Wait, how'd that staircase get there?
I don't fucking know. I assume you made it. I didn't do that. I didn't have a single fucking...
I assumed you saw something that looked like a staircase, like rocks in the shape of a staircase, and it was just like, oh, that's weird. There's a staircase. I didn't know it was like a staircase.
Oh, it's a staircase. Get on the bunk bed.
Alright. If you were bunking with like a fine honey, would you want to be top bunk or bottom bunk? Oh my goodness. Get out of our house.
Who's coming to clap cheeks?
Wait, don't we need them to bite our villagers at some point?
Yeah, but we don't have what we need to bring them back, so if they get infected, they're just gone.
Well, can't they just like sit in the boat until we get them?
No, they'll burn to death. We'd have to put stuff over them.
We can do that. We can make them a little roof real fast.
Oh, I see what you did. I apologize, Mr. K.
What?
I didn't build your floor the right way. I'll fix that. My bad.
Oh, like
Sideways. I just built it up.
hungry.
A rich shade of blue.
I need to go in the kitchen and make.
You need to light this bitch up more, Mr. K. That could have been catastrophic. And by catastrophic, I mean I then have to waste 30 odd minutes going up there and stealing 2 more people from the village.
No, we would just made a roof. Unless they got just murdered.
No, they always turn to zombies in hard mode.
They always.
I made that mistake last time. Did I set this to hard mode? It is on, yes, difficulty hard, yes. Yes.
They always turn to zombies?
Yes, they will always turn to zombies on hard mode. There is no chance of them dying on hard mode. If they get killed or bitten by a zombie, they will always turn to a zombie. It's 100% guaranteed on hard mode. On normal mode, they'll always die.
Go back by that staircase. There are birch trees over there. I'm gonna have birch trees
Jesus
in my area.
Christ, you made your floor in the most annoying way possible.
What do you mean?
Just, it's so tedious and there's so much space to cover. Is there a duplication glitch? It's like use it for birchwood.
All the things to dupe. You're not gonna dupe diamonds, the iron,
No.
or the coal.
No.
You're gonna dupe the birchwood.
Yeah, birchwood.
The limitless resource. We could just walk outside and get. Like.
It might be
yes.
limitless, but my time isn't. My time on this God-given earth is very finite. And I don't want to spend it cutting
very
birchwood.
finite. I'm gonna die tomorrow. Most
I'm
likely.
already dead. I'm practically a walking corpse, Mr. K. I'm already dead. You don't understand.
The thing, you died, and the Grim Reaper was like, "All right, you get one last wish." You're like, "I want to do one more till death do we part." And if we die in this Minecraft world, you die in real life. He's like, "All right, I'll let you do one more Minecraft world. But if you die, that's it. I'm taking you. That's why you've been so careful this Minecraft world. I like when I gave you the option, like, you get to play Minecraft, and whatever you get in the game, you get in real life, but if you die in the game, you die in real life. And you were like, yes, I will do it. I will stay in there for hours.
I literally would. I would not be playing. Because you're not going to be there. I don't die in this game all that much. You would not be there to get me killed. I would literally sit in my house and fucking build a 1x1 fucking trail and just dig a 1x1 hole in the ground, getting diamonds and iron and shit. Bring that shit back to the real world and fucking just like make bank. I would never go outside at night. Gunpowder would not be that important to me, nor would rotten flesh or spider eyes. All I need is diamond, lapis, and all the actual like rare minerals. And I have to do no fighting to get them. All I gotta do is just dig around. It doesn't matter how long it takes me to get them. Just one diamond would be enough to make me very wealthy. I would play like an absolute bitch.
I'll have to ask like someone else. Like I'll have to ask like Andrew and Savannah.
You don't understand, Mr. K. I care a lot about money.
I know you do.
That's the thing. I'm not even like inherently greedy.
It's one of your best traits.
Like I'm not even like inherently greedy. I just see the value of money, and as someone who never had it growing up, as someone who never had it growing up, I never passed out an opportunity to get some cash. Unless it would get me like, well, I can't even say that. If I can get like a absolute crazy amount of money, and I like would have to like lose a leg or something, I'd probably still take that. Because then I could just get the leg reattached with all the money I'd get from losing the leg. So really, that's just kind of a win-win for me. I mean, it would hurt like hell, but it'd be worth it. Although I'd never take money from anyone else, though.
Wait, Ty, why are those spider webs down there?
It's a mine shaft. And it's a mine shaft, and there's a spider spawner down there. Poisonous spiders, mind you. They will, if they bite you, they will guaranteed bring you down to half a heart.
I was trying to think if like those stairs were part of the mine shaft, but that doesn't make sense either.
No, I think you just built those when you were on your way here, and then you forgot about it.
I didn't build any stairs. I built the stairs in the house, and that's it. Like,
Lying, Morgan.
where would those stairs even go to? Why would I have built that?
I don't know.
They just went into the sky. I did not build those stairs.
You clearly did, Mr. K. There was no one else here. No, and there's nothing here that would. No, never mind. My brain no do good today. Don't make me bust in your cheeks. Alright, there we go.
And I put my jaws on your balls. Wait, what?
My balls, jaws on your balls.
My jaws.
My jaw, your balls.
What? Excuse me?
Oh, Mr. K, chunky man, you made me laugh. It's not very hard to make me laugh.
No.
I consider that a good quality.
Yeah. That's your best quality. That and your love of money. Ow.
Ooh. But yeah. There's only two things I would never choose over money. Family and relationships. Anything else, I would gladly trade for money. Like if I had to like give up like my PlayStation account or something for money, I would gladly do that.
Oh, heck no.
Or like a precious like item, like I don't know, like my fake granddaughter account that I absolutely adore. I would gladly trade that for a shit ton of money. To me, nothing in the world is permanent. Eventually, everything's gonna wither away and like stop working and inevitably be worthless. In the moment, money will bring me more like overall happiness than like like superficial things like that.
Yeah. Wouldn't want those superficial things to get in the way of your money.
Damn straight. If I had to trade like something I love for like a lot of money, I would gladly take the money. Because then I can use that money to make the people I love happy. Sentimental value doesn't mean a lot to me. An item's an item. But money can make the people around me happy as well. So I would always take that over just, something that just makes me feel happy. It's a weird mindset I have.
Yes. I don't like superficial things. I just like money.
I'd like to believe money is superficial, but money's not superficial. It's literally one of the most important things in our society. Not the most important, because again, friends and family will always come before money. But outside of that, I can't think of anything that's more important than money.
I'm so unconcerned with money.
Get in this house. Alright, let's sleep.
It's going to be a lovely stream of us walking back and forth and hitting floor. I don't know if the Maggie's still around even.
How many things do you have? I have 48.
48. Oh, I have a stack plus 19.
Oh yeah, you did go deeper into the forest. I was just harvesting what was near our shore.
Yeah, I went over to the stairs.
Jesus Christ. We're not. Oh god, we're so far from being done.
There are.
My axe broke. What the hell?
What?
Why did these guys randomly just... Why are they unturning from being Fletchers randomly?
I hate my job. No one gives me sticks.
I hate my job and I wanna die.
Wait, I have 19.
I can just imagine, like, if we ever become famous, like, 4 or 5 years from now, people will be like, proof Ty is greedy, cares about money more than his family. They just point to the stream and just take what I said completely out of context.
Like, wow, Mr.K definitely doesn't do it for the money.
It's just like clip me saying money is obviously like just cut Like, money is more important than family. It just so obviously cut. It is not the order I said
And I'm
that
like, I agree.
in. I care a lot about money.
Hey, Ty, you want to just like say some egregious stuff right now, and then I'll clip it on Twitch, and then anyone who watches the clip won't know that's what we're doing.
What is it gonna be, like a fucking angry video game nerd skit where he's just like, fuck, ass, piss, shit, cunt?
No, it's not like just vulgar words. It's like, for example, I'll start. Honestly, if you offered me like $5 and said, I'm gonna give you this $5 and you will never speak to Andrew again, that'd be like the easiest deal I'd ever make. Like, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd eat an aborted fetus. Sure.
Like
what?
how much would it take for you to eat a fetus?
$5.
So I'm like completely distancing myself from Andrew, and you're eating a fetus for $10.
Yeah.
All right.
If you eat a fetus, is that cannibalism?
I'll clip that, and then you take that clip and send it to Andrew and be like, I don't know why Mr. K said this on stream. It was awful. Andrew would be so sad.
I mean, I feel like Andrew does be distancing himself from us, though, to be fair. Like he's been doing with fucking Rayman Legends. Dude, could you imagine introducing someone to a game that you were very passionate about and wanted to play with someone for years, and then they end up liking it, and instead of fucking continuing to play with you, they almost completely stop playing with you, but they play it almost every day, most likely with someone else? Like, I introduced this to you, and then you just run off and play with someone else.
Weird.
Like, why are you cucking me, man? He's cucking me, he's cucking me, he's cucking me.
And Squid going on for more Darkest Dungeon, my dude.
Squid just died. I don't know.
Maggie told me what Squid was doing. He went somewhere.
I forgot what he was doing. He went on a trip or something. I just forgot what he was doing.
I broke a thing of water. A thing of dirt. I'm breaking a couple things of dirt. Now, when we want to go down to the Holy of Holies, there's a spot for us to do that.
Yeah, I remember how absolutely fucking shocked you were, though. When you asked me about Minecraft, and you're like, oh, would you, take that risk? I was like, abso-fucking-lutely. You're like, what?
Did I get any wood while I was out? I got 5.
See, that's the thing about me. I'd never consider myself brave. When it comes to shit like that, I'll do almost anything.
But if there's money involved, because I love money!
I do love money. I love money over people.
If I had to choose between money and ending world hunger, I'd pick money!
Holy shit, balls and asscocks, let me in the house! Don't go outside right now.
Why are there black folks?
There's a whole motherfucker out there with a trident. And it's raining, so he is not limited to the water. Oh!
I saw that.
Why am I not healing? I'm eating beef!
I'm eating beef. Oh,
I
I'm
just
eating
need to get.
beef.
He's dead. Alright, let's sleep. It's Betty by time. You may not. There are monsters nearby.
Is it you? Be honest with me.
Ah, you got me. You befriended a fucking monster.
I'm holding a shell.
Is there a Nautilus shell?
Yes.
Yoink. We need that for stuff and things.
Hey, get in the house. It's dangerous. No, Mr. Pig. I told him it was dangerous outside.
It was dangerous to go alone. You should have came with me. Mr.K, saw a nice ass outside?
Yep.
Oh, the ass turned into a horse. Is that a stray?
I hate when that happens.
It is a stray. Holy shit.
Stray what? Cat?
No, a stray skeleton. They're like ice variants of the skeleton that give you frostbite, or I mean slowness when they hit you with their arrows.
I've heard you try and like say words earlier. I think you already have a little bit of slowness.
Ugh. I've never been the same since the bite of 87.
What, the bite of 87?
Is that the shaft of 87? I never knew a woman could survive having her cervix punctured like that. It's amazing how much damage the human body can handle. Ever talk about that one funny shit on Twitter with the two doctors examining like a fucking hentai?
Oh yeah.
It's the fact that there were two actual doctors diagnosing how much dick it would take to kill a woman. Truly, science at its apex.
So what? Thoughts?
Wisdom of the gods.
Okay.
Oh. I'm cooking my beef. I'm cooking my
Let
beef.
him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. No, Mr. K. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Kamehameha. Sorry, my prostate exploded.
Happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us.
Does it?
Yeah. Of course.
Oh boy. I love this cooked salmon I just got.
Kill him. Freaking kill him, chat. Dead. As good as dead right now. I'm gonna kill him, as previously stated.
I'm just saying. If we pronounce salmon the way we do, why is Saul Goodman not Sam Goodman?
There's no M after the L. His name's not Saul Goodman. Should be Saul Goodman if we're gonna just take the L out. There still needs to be an M.
With salmon, we're just excluding the L. So I mean, we could just make shit up.
Your logic is flawed. You've come undone.
I mean, we can't. Like, we can't keep getting away with this. We can't just keep making things up. Why add a letter if you're not going to use it?
Letters are pretty cool.
I mean, it's just, like, again, some of them, oh yeah, we weren't streaming when I was talking about it. Long and short about saying that certain silent letters, it makes sense because they're consistent. The other silent letters, like, they just exclude them. Like, who the fuck uses silent B's at any point? But there are several words that have B's, but they're silent. Like, why? Why would you add, like, such a powerful letter like a B? Like, B is a very prevalent, like, letter. Like, fucking, but then you make it silent. Like, what's the point? It doesn't change anything about the word. You could just get rid of it, and then it would just be like, you know, like vocally correct to how it's spelled.
You ever climb a tree?
Climbed a tree.
Climb a tree?
Climb Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, we do say climb. We don't really pronounce the B. I mean, sometimes some people do. It depends on your accent. Some people do say climb.
Oh, I said the
Like
one thing. I said the one thing the other day. No one questioned me.
Oh, I didn't hear what you were saying.
That my name is. My name is Michael with a B. I'm afraid of insects.
No.
The correct response to that is, "Where's the B?" Followed by me freaking out because I'm afraid of insects. I was like, "Oh, no one asked me where the B was."
But yeah, I don't think. When I say that about when I say shit like that is stupid. I don't think people who use the word like, as you know, like it's like socially accepted. That's how it's said. Like are stupid. I just think the person who made the word is stupid. Like the person who actually sat down and said, salmon. Let's get rid of the L, but have an L in it. Like, huh?
Well,
like,
it was probably originally pronounced Salmon. And then the person that you're angry at and you think is stupid is a collective of like 5,000 people, or no, 20 million people over the course of 500 years.
Well, it's just like words, like, cause like words, like when like our vocabulary change, like most of the, except dialects sometimes do affect it, but like most of the time when words change, like when we went from like God, I don't even want to say it now.
We're just
I actually don't remember who it was.
lazy. We're just
Was it the
lazy.
Who was it who conquered who? Was it the Anglo-Saxons that conquered Britain, and then like a lot of their dialect changed from like what it was
Sure,
to like what we know now? Huh?
Sure, let's go with that. I don't think it matters
But
either way.
a lot of it was like they would say things like differently, but they meant the same things. Like one of them was, it was like house that we know of. That changed when they got conquered. They said something else. I don't remember if it was. They said something that wasn't home, and they called beef something else as well as like pork. They called it something else. They changed like beef and pork. Like words like that change. Like we really don't like change like how we pronounce things for the most part. Like we just add new words to like also like encompass that same thing. Like how this might be a local thing. You ever heard the word like the little like tiny fish in like most freshwater lakes? You ever heard someone refer to them as kellies?
I've never heard that in my life.
Oh well, around here we call them kellies. They're just tiny little fish. I forget what they're actual like. They're very just common lake fish.
If there's a lake full of Kellys, that sounds like somewhere I want to go. That sounds like a whole bunch of.
But yeah, like things like that, I understand. Like you know, like I don't know if you started calling
And despite
salmon,
what rumors say about me, I do indeed like women.
well, you know, it's like if you started calling salmon like red puffers. Oh yeah, over there, red puffer. I don't know why I use that fucking strange voice, but you know that's still fine because like it's still a salmon at the end of the day. You just call it. That's usually what happens with our language. We don't just randomly cut letters out of words
Oh,
unless
and we
like
got too
we have
lazy to say the K in knife.
we are just too lazy to say the K and knife. It just, that really started a lot of people's like, what the fuck is wrong with the English language? Fucking
Yeah,
K and knife again.
I
K is
don't
one of those.
I don't know about
K's
that.
K is a weird one as well. It's
Ah.
also how what was it? Or how ketchup used to be called like catsup.
Yeah,
If you know that
that's
one.
probably a good one.
Or how like a lot of stores, like how there's like Kmart and all that, all those stores have like K's in their name. It was that kind of thing. But again, like those are like making things.
Question.
That's like making things. Answer.
Has Kmart been like putting out like products for Pride Month?
I have no idea.
Gay Mart.
Kmart.
Anyways.
Every kiss begins with gay.
Is that their new tagline?
Every kiss begins with gay. You like men. You like kissing. You like men kissing. That's just the whole commercial.
Ugh!
What's wrong?
Ow! Getting pegged.
Woo.
Just the normal Monday, you know. You know how it is.
It's night. It's Betty by time, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Alright, phone, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at?
Oh my goodness. Body pillow ads.
Yummy.
Yes, please.
You want a body pillow with me?
No. Well, maybe you're a Minecraft character.
It's just me.
No.
Come on, do it for the content. I'll go straight butt booty naked.
Where did he die from?
What do you mean?
Bonk him?
Huh?
Did you bonk that drown?
What drown?
The one that just died.
I did not see her drown.
Like a thing? This is a thing right now?
What?
What the heck is going on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
To drown. I hit him with an axe a couple times. Yeah, I tried me. Then he died, and you were close to me. But you didn't seem to be close enough to me to bonk him. So did he like pop out of the water for a split second and then die in the sun? Did you bonk him?
I didn't even see her drown.
Weird. We're in near
Plus,
bonking range.
especially when I tried it, I would have went after that bitch immediately.
Well, I thought you
already
did. I
have a
thought you
trident.
killed him.
I would have fucking went after him immediately because I already have a trident. I need more to repair it. I was just going forward because fucking just going to get more trees. Why'd you have to make your house so big, Mr. K? Why can't you start small? Where your clothes at?
My clothes at?
Where your clothes at?
On my body.
My mind's telling me no, but Mr. K's his body is telling me yes.
Yeah, one thing we could start playing. But I might have to,
Penis?
like, finagle.
What?
Oh, that could be a good idea. The new WWE game.
Oh. What would you have to finagle it for?
The universe mode is, like, really goofy. Goofy all universe mode. To where it sets, like, nonsensical matches. Like, it's the world champion against this guy that's, like, 5th in line for the United States Championship. Like, none of the matches...
Just booting.
Yeah. But I just thought of, like, the best idea.
What?
We write a character to be the general manager. Actually, we can make him in-game, so then if he, like, you know how, like... Oh, Maggie just got home. You know how, like, in WWE, like, Stone Cold and, like, Vince McMahon would have beef with each other, and then they'd fight out.
Yeah.
We can actually make the character. So then we can tussle with him if we have beef. So we make this character. Then I go to not Novel AI. I go to Chat GPT. I'm like, you are this person, just like I do with, like, Dungeons and Dragons. And, like, tell him his personality. And then he can book the matches. So then we just go in universe mode. We tell him, like, who the participants are. And then he books matches.
Speaking of AI and writing, what do you think about this whole fucking Hollywood strike thing?
I don't know anything about it.
There's a strike across the board of God, I forgot what the the corporations are called, but there's 3 corporations that protect actors and voice actors and writers, essentially. And every like couple years they make a deal with Hollywood of like pay wages and shit, but because of AI and shit, they're like not giving writers like the fucking like pay they're deserved. So they're all going on strike, and Hollywood's just being like unabashedly evil, like, no, we're just gonna starve them out.
I will say, as someone
Like,
who uses a lot of AI, there's a lot of things that it's really, really bad at.
Yeah, they were just like, yeah, they're just unabashedly being evil about it. They're like, yeah, no, we're just gonna wait, starve them out. It's like they have to work eventually, so we're just gonna take the L right now and just, you know, not gonna haggle with them at all. We're just accept our terms or starve, essentially. It's just they want complete supervillain. Like the CEO of fucking Disney was like, oh, this is so awful. They're ruining the industry right now. Like, oh, like they get paid enough, says the dude who makes like $24 million a year.
Do we want to play a raft with Maggie tonight?
I don't know. We could.
I'm
a little goofy tonight.
He's in the... Well, I mean, that might be the best time to play raft. Or the worst time. Depends on your views.
My vagina hurts.
I don't know how to respond to that. Whether it's you talking or your character.
Mr.K, I'm pregnant. Mr.K, how do I know if I'm pregnant?
You're telling me you're pregnant?
How many days do I know if I'm purgente? Symptoms of pregnancy.
Wait, how many episodes deep are we? Is this episode 3?
This is episode 2 of this.
No. Because the first
Episode
episode we were like exploring in Steez. Remember?
No, we died on that world. The first episode, we were just walking around, and then we found the cave and stuff. That was the first episode of this world.
This is episode 2.
Yeah, this is episode 2.
Thought we were deeper than that. I'm disappointed.
No. If we keep up the pace we're going right now, we might get to an episode 4.
It would be the first episode 4. This might be a W world. We're not doing like sick nasty, but
I mean, we're just going for necessities right now. Like, I'm getting my villager set up early. I explored. I got a bunch of iron and shit. Like, first and foremost.
Bare necessities, a simple bare necessity.
I got them K necessities. Them simple K necessities. Oh, Mr. K! Oh, I found the spot that we really want to build in.
Oh yeah?
Yes! Oh my god, all this work we just did on this house, and like literally not even like 70 blocks away there's like a much better spot. But are you at the house right now?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna come to you really quick.
Don't pick up prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try and use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw. When you pick a pear from the big paw, have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you.
I got them bare necessities. Murder of females, cubbies.
I like to sing that song in case you haven't noticed.
Yeah, you did say you like that movie and that song.
Well, I don't particularly like that movie. I like that that's a good song to like sing deeper. I can really go low on that one.
What's your best demonic voice?
Oh, I don't think I have one.
Try it. Try it. Try and do a low growling voice, my guy.
It's probably down here somewhere.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yes, motherfucker, go. Do it now. Go on, Mr. K. Suck our dick. I'm gonna suck it. I'm gonna suck it right up. Suck the skin off it.
Whoa.
Now, do it.
Hold on. My character does that. Hold on. Wait. Wasn't doing it properly. When I like was swim sprinting and holding X, and my character would like pop out of the water, then go down, come up, pop down. He was like flopping like a maniac.
I'm gonna go on pop down on your dick.
You want to do this? Oh wait, Maggie's. I can't tell if Maggie's gone or Maggie's not gone because it said he's not.
Also,
online.
I got a lot of things. I got 2 stacks of 64 and a stack of 65. I mean 53.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I got that.
Bare necessities.
My low voice isn't meant for being a demon. It's meant for singing jazz.
I can do both.
Get yourself a man who can do both. Demonic voice and sing jazz. Like, is that really what we need?
Like fire. Hellfire.
That actually makes that song a lot worse, actually.
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame.
What was the year that you said all songs until this year just they suck at singing? It might have been
I don't
anything
remember.
like 40s and like earlier.
I think it was like 20s and 30s. They like were just really bad at singing.
It might have been 40s because I think I said the ink spots, and you were like, "Nope, they suck too."
Well, I just think I don't like them.
I like the ink spots. What's my favorite song of them?
I know there are very specific points in history where I'm just like, oh god, like they just don't sound. It's mainly just because like it's not like they inherently aren't good at singing. Just usually the music just
Do
didn't
you
match
realize
their
just
voice.
like how much the ink spots are like in popular media? What is it about the ink
Probably.
spots? Because they're in
Oh.
Fallout, they're in Better Call Saul, they're in Shawshank Redemption. They are in everything. What is
Oh no,
up
it's
with the
like
ink
that.
spots?
Oh no, it's like that one dude. God, what's his name? It's the dude who made like Tiptoe Through the Window.
Tiny Tim.
Yeah, Tiny Tim. He's in like every horrible horror movie. I feel so bad for him.
And SpongeBob.
That's his legacy, being in awful fucking horror movies for the most part.
And SpongeBob.
And SpongeBob. But yeah, I don't dislike his songs, but he's definitely in that genre of music. It's a very specific time period where everyone kind of sung-ish like that. That very like just weird like again, he's like that weird thing where his voice doesn't match the music. If the music actually like accommodated the way he was singing, it would sound good. But it doesn't because the music and his voice are just working on two completely separate like just rhythms. Except maybe not the SpongeBob one. That song is
But I
alright. But
keep like,
Tiptoe by the Window is definitely like I think that's why a lot of people use that one specifically with horror movies. Because it's just so weird sounding. It's like wrong.
make sure you don't shave my walls.
I'm being careful.
Hi.
Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Oh! That part of the song is definitely where I got Chosen's voice from in Mickey Mouse.
You were the original voice of Mickey Mouse? Wait. No.
What?
What? No.
Things that bother you never bother me. Your boots is looking so fine. Oh! What? Ty voiced Mickey Mouse? Caught in 4K?
I don't think they had 4K back then. Caught in black and white 8-bit. Like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Caught in 50p resolution? No sound?
Sepia tone?
Subtitles on?
5 frames per second.
On old picture frame camera?
Did you ever watch a train arrives at the station? I was the conductor. Whoa.
Damn. Oh. Holy shit.
You ever see that meme?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I gotta show you the spot. We're getting there though with your floor. Just, damn, that shit's taking forever.
It's almost done now, actually. Not sure.
The cow's like, oh god, help me.
Sorry, Cal.
Follow me.
What are we gonna do with the
Set
ceiling
me
of the house, by the way?
I have no idea. You're the designer. You gotta figure it out, not me.
I was gonna do the same thing.
Please don't do that. That would take forever.
Well, what do you think we should do?
Look over here. It reminds me of back when we first found our sheep god. Doesn't it?
Oh. Oh. Not a thing. Is it?
Oh, check over here. I see some holes over here. No, it's not a.
Could be.
Doesn't this area kind of remind you of when we first found our sheep god? I feel happy and fine. Oh. But yeah. Like, dude, this is so close to the house. We were this far away from having a nice area. And we're not relocating after all the work we put in.
Well, I think we are in a nice area. Right next
Yeah,
to a
just,
mixed forest.
I hate how we're next to a fucking ugly snow biome with a fucking weird patch of desert with a fucking mixed forest. It just doesn't look nice.
Diverse. Oh, you don't like diversity?
No.
You gotta go through some diversity training.
I'll diversely beat your ass.
Hello, Ty. Welcome to diversity training.
I will reach across the aisle and bitch smack you as equals.
Did you know that the Arctic is also considered a desert? So we're next to 2 desert biomes and not 1.
Oh yeah, that is true, isn't it? What makes a tundra then?
People in the Arctic are brown. People in the desert are usually more brown. They're probably both colors that you hate. Or you don't like
What?
diversity. You're no diversity, Daniel. Admit it, Ty. You hate brown people.
Ty hates brown people. Confirmed.
Confirmed. Caught in 4K. Hating brown people.
Gone
It's just a
sexual.
picture of you
Gone wrong.
looking at like a brown fella, just like with a scowl on your face, like.
Hands on my hip with a slight tilt to my head, like. I'm so disappointed. Oh, you know what I was watching the other day? Speaking of being disappointed, I was watching that
sex
fucking
tape.
Yeah, it was awesome. Well, I was watching PewDiePie's Happy Wheel series. That shit was hilarious. I remember why that got so big now.
Hi. Come to
Okay.
our sugar cane.
Sugar. Sugar cane. Novocaine. Shove it up my ass. Make me fart. Don't dig your finger in too deep, cause I got a little swamp ass.
Where are you?
I'm right here. What's up? I'm coming. I see the farm. What's Gucci and the Coochie?
A homeboy.
You're a bad boy?
Yeah.
See, we're good boys. We don't mess with bad boys. What'd he drop?
I don't see a trident. I see a copper ingot. Just what I always wanted.
Oh boy. Alright, let's go home.
We grab trees. Baby trees.
Things that bother you never bother me. I'm so horny and fine. Ho ho!
You are fine, I will agree with that. Bed.
Look how much
Alright, Maggie
progress
is
we made
currently
on this shit.
typing. We want to put down our wood and go play raft.
And put down more wood and raft.
And then go get on raft and put down more wood.
Sure.
Got a lot of work in. Look, this floor is tight. It's like almost done. Maybe not. I just looked at all the giant space. Still needs filled.
I don't know. It's more than halfway done.
It's definitely more than halfway done. Problem is we're at the thickest part.
No, the thickest part is over. The thickest... You gotta remember, Mr. K? When I started doing this, Mr. K, it was here. Where I'm standing. It started here. So, like, you know... We did pretty damn good, all things considered, where we started. Cause it's 1 for the money, 2 for all of those. Is it weird that I unironically liked Big Time Rush?
Should I call Maggie before we end stream? And then he can give a word to the viewers? An
I
inspirational...
wouldn't hear him, though.
I don't hear him. He's on Discord.
Well, I wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't.
So it's gonna be a weird
Well,
thing when you're talking to...
It's just for chat. It's literally right before I end the stream. You could actually get off and get on the PC, because that's where we're going to be anyways.
The world will end.
Oh. I can just leave now. There we go. Oh, I'm viewer and Ty is gay. That's what he said in Discord. If you're not
I
looking.
farted.
Alright, I'm going to give him a call. And he can give a word of encouragement to viewers. Hello, Maggie.
Hi.
What would you like to say to close out the stream?
What?
What would you like to say to close out the stream?
Ty loves big time thrust.
Yeah, true. Alright, goodbye,
Yeah.
stream.